Hello, everybody. Welcome to the M&M Show. Emma, how you doing today?
Doing great. How are you and Alfie doing?
Yeah, he's good. He was on my lap there, as you could see, for a little bit. Nothing like a German Shepherd in your lap. So we love our animals. So today's episode, we're going to talk about a little bit of the cray-cray or crazy that might be going on in one's life right now. So I'm going to start with, I think I might be crazy personally because of the heat. Again, I am in Florida. We are in October and it is still 102 degrees. So as much as I love Florida, this is always the time of the year where I get a little frustrated and it's like the heat's tapping on my last nerve and we're still changing clothes 6 times a day. And the rest of the country is like doing kind of the fall thing where they're in the 60s and 70s and we're still at 90s. So it's making me a little bit crazy. And then I know within another 6 weeks, we'll have our beautiful, perfect Florida winter and life will be wonderful. So that's my crazy cray-cray for the moment. So Emma, what have you got going on that's
Well, I was
crazy?
going to say, lucky there's all those 61 mindset tips to help deal with tapping on the last nerve.
Yes,
well, talking of cray-cray, I mean, when you're moving house and actually you're in between houses, why not play in a golf tournament? So
which is crazy.
Official. I mean, I play in a league, but I did decide to play in an actual tournament. And so, they announce your name and, you're the first group off, of course, and you've done your practice round and you drive. I normally drive is one of the best parts of my game. And the drive I did 2 weeks prior was beautiful down the middle. And so they announced my name and I tee off and I whiff it. And it literally goes 3 meters or 3 yards into and you can't just say mulligan and re-tee it. You actually, it was in this deep, thick grass. You could see it. And, of course, then what they had to do, because my other teammates were a team of 4, they had to tee off first. I wasn't allowed to even play it, even though I'd only hit it 3 meters. They had to tee off. Then everyone had to walk back so that I could try and dig this thing out with a 3-iron, try and chop out the grass and then play the rest of the game. So it would be fair to say it did get better, but it was a little crazy maybe to consider that, to throw myself in the deep end. But as you know, we believe in stretching our comfort zone, putting ourselves in competitive situations still where possible, whatever that might look like as a coach, and put yourself under pressure. And then, I was firing off my anchor. I was doing all my visualizations. I was living and breathing everything I preach and practice myself. And anyway, it was a wonderful day when we had the drink at the end.
There we go. So I have to ask you, because that is insane. And I'm laughing that, of course, you decide to sign up for a golf tournament in the middle of moving, because why wouldn't you do that? So when you were able to hit the second shot, what happened with the second shot? Because now it's like you're at Winged Foot. You're playing the US Open because the grass at Winged Foot was like this too, right?
It was.
So how'd that work out for you?
Well, if you've ever seen me play tennis, when I'm under pressure, I grunt, right? The grunt just comes out. I'm not a huge, I'm not a screecher, but, when I'm under pressure, I grunt. And out of nowhere, I mean, there was not a lot left in the tank at this point, so embarrassed anyway, really, where do you go from here?
What are you going to do? Right.
So I really got the 3-iron and I grunted. I didn't even mean to. This grunt came out and the thing actually went, not quite, maybe 80 meters or something, but at least it went straight. It went down the middle. It was low, and I took half the grass with me, and and I got it out. That's and then still 3-putt the first green. But look, sometimes you just got to get the first hole out of the way, and then you just got to be able to let it go. And that's easier said than done, isn't it? Especially in being able to let go of things at the moment. in what's going on. So, but it was a little cray, and fair to say, you know, that's what makes the world go round, keeps it exciting, and never get a dog wondering.
My other question there is how many spectators were there?
Well, because we were the first group, so you know, altogether there was 20 teams of 4. We didn't all tee off at the same time, but everyone was there practicing, and you know, and then there's the official, you know, you've got the Colorado Golf Association, and you know, Emma Doyle representing Indian Peaks from Melbourne, Australia. You know, it's very official. I mean,
it sounds,
So I'm not sure. I'm hoping not to really think about it. I mean, I wish they had seen the rest of my drives, but you know, it's not. What do they say? Drive for show, putt for dough. So really, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how good your drive is. And no one paints a picture on the scorecard, do they? I mean, they don't draw. If you win a set 6-1, 6-2, no one writes down, oh, she moonballed the whole time. I mean, you know, no one paints a picture. So it's really just about the final number, isn't it? Process and results that get us to where we want to go. So, but I'll do it again. Don't you worry.
Oh, I have no concerns that you won't go out there and do it again. I just think it's spectacular that was your first experience. So, and you did, and you shall overcome. So, but that's a great life lesson. That's a great life lesson in mental toughness. For all of us. So, so well done in your craziness.
You got to sometimes share your vulnerability, Dave. It's what helps us get stronger, and we'll get through this together. And thank you for always being able to offload my magnitude onto you, Michelle. I really appreciate that. And, and we'd love to hear your crazy moments right now. Doesn't matter what they are. Feel free to post them, because we're being vulnerable and we're letting you know. And how many outfit changes have you had, Michelle, today already?
Today is not terrible, but I think I'm at 4.
Oh,
so so not too bad. Wow. I do a lot of laundry.
Yes.
But I'm fortunate that I can do laundry, right? See, that's how I look at things, right? It's like, I have a washer and dryer.
That's right.
Some people don't have washers and dryers, right? Or they maybe have to go to the laundromat. So I'm very grateful for that, the amount of laundry. So we are grateful for each other and grateful for all of our friends, and that we also have a roof over our heads.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in to the M&M Show, and we'll no doubt see you again soon.
Bye.
And so that's us signing off as the M&M
Show, and that is your daily energy boost.
Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll see you next time.